Check, check, one, one. So following up on the last one there is I used to be a waist size 38. I was this far away from fitting a waist size 38 pants. I was fat and 280 pounds. Working on doing the 350 free weight as far as being having my free weight at 350 pounds instead of 165, and the my specialist said, you can be just as strong, snit snort snuff, strong as an ox, with your 1100 pound overhead pull, in reps, your leg press 780, your running speed between 14 and 21, your bench press 350, your free weight 165. Uh, um, you can be just as strong, but you can slim down 10 pant size, and just be just as strong. And that way, in case you got sick, it'd be easier to clean you of whatever sort of illnesses may be around. So I lost my belly. I went from a waist size 38 to a waist size 28. I went from 280 pounds down to 140 pounds or 145 pounds. I think I'm close to 140. I'm still 6 foot tall. I'm still a jacket size 48, except my waist size now is 28 instead of 38 with a 32 long, as usual. So I mentioned the strength there, and I just showed off for a physical not too long ago. I lifted 10,000 pounds of, what was it? I think it was oak logs. It was 24 oak logs, 400 pounds a piece, and I picked them up from the back of F-150 Ford, and I dropped them off 45, maybe 65, 45 feet. 45 feet, down the way. Just unload the truck and make a small stack, and so it wound up being 3 large stack of and a total of about 10,000 pounds. It would have taken about 1 hour. Say I got half of it done in a half hour, but the total job took 60 minutes and 20 minutes. Well, I wound up splitting 2 logs too, so out of just cause, and some people came around and started spying and said it was unnatural and he's unhealthy and it's too much weight, and they wanted to stand by with some kind of stretcher or something just in case. And so it wound up with an extra 20 minutes delay. Otherwise, it would have been about 5,000 pounds in a half an hour, as far as picking up 400 apiece, and placing down with 65 feet away. So that was the last bit, a little bit of a physical performance, just to make sure. And so what's delayed the tunes just back then, and all things, work and rest easy, was someone of administration authority in either something similar to the militaries or EMS of modern days is, yeah, right, let's just go bag them for our quota, or come around and force them to do things because it says, but it says, regardless of what my words are. I could go ahead and spit facts, but I don't have the greenback cash to like Lebowski's pissy carpet. I could talk through thin air up and down and swear on every other and all good books in a court of law is the best as I know and the most greatest of my ability. This is cold hard fact, truth, nonfiction, and that they still wouldn't believe because I doesn't have the money to show for it. They said if what you're saying is true, you'd have money enough, and you don't have money, and so we need to know why you don't have money. And hell, instead of figuring out why you don't have money, let's just all squad up and says you doesn't have any, so all this you said was a crock of load, and a big BULL said. Um, there's popular quotes, and they say, yeah, right, like I'd believe that, and hell, and I think in my mind, man, in his mind. Well, that very well could be where they're going. He said, check, 2, 2, 2, 1.